Hey guys, this is Bobby here. Hey guys, this is Bobby here, and just making a video to basically right now. It's been a while since I made my last live video, which was a few hours ago. But right now, I'm just hanging out. Right now, tomorrow I work from 12:30 to 6. Oh my God! Like seriously, it's like 6.5 hours. I'm gonna be doing the same stuff again and again and again and again and again, like the carts, the bags. Okay, yeah, I just had to start over again. I work tomorrow from 12:30 to 6 Pacific time. You guys know. Okay. Everyone lives on the West Coast, you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay. So tomorrow I work from 12:30 to 6. I'm gonna be doing this stuff all over again. Like the carts, the bagging and stuff. Like it's like, do you think YouTube can be my regular career? I really I can't say. But it's you know what? It's like I'm getting in shape. So like I said in my earlier video, I I walked to work. I went home, got ready, and went to the gym. And then I did the gym for a while, and I came home. I feel like okay, I'm in shape. I don't know if you guys saw the other YouTube videos that I made at me at the gym lifting the weight and doing the ball thing. I was crying when I literally crying. It's unlike me. I don't cry. I mean, I do cry sometimes. I'm not a crybaby, but it's like okay, some things that actually hurt. I felt like I broke my arm. But if everyone's gonna ask me, my friends are gonna ask me, my arm, is your arm okay, Bobby? Yeah, basically. Yeah. So my arm is fine. It's just that I feel like I feel this guy I was talking to just a few hours ago said, Bobby, you're gonna be you're gonna be like slim. I said, I don't want to be slim. I want to be fit. Uh, I don't know myself as slim. Huh? Seriously? Bobby, you walk to and from work every once in a while. You do your stuff at work. It's not a it's not a surprise to get almost 20,000 steps. Yeah. So yeah, and just right now, still in pain from my whole workday and the gym. I'm getting over that. I don't know, but I don't know if you guys saw the Greece video. I'm actually thinking about going to Greece with my family. My sister, my mom, my dad already gonna be there. My sister, my mom, and I probably, and the dog. The dog is traveling from Ventura to Athens, Ventura to LA, LA to God knows where, and then from God knows where to Athens and Athens to Mytilene. The reason why I said God knows where is because that we're not sure what our layovers will look like. I can say Boston, I can say New York, I can say Philadelphia, I can say Atlanta. I don't know. There's nothing I know. If my dad flies Air France, we're flying Delta. If my dad flies KLM, we're flying Delta. It's like we like the Delta. We like Delta, okay? There's nothing to say about that. But having the dog in Paracula, in Lesbos, on the island of Lesbos in Paracula, in the house of the big. Yeah, so I told you guys. I told you guys before. So it's big, okay? Our property is humongous. I don't know anything else. Like we are outside of civilization. I can tell you that we're remote, and you guys can come to Greece and see what it's like on our island, and you guys will see it for yourself. Like yeah, I don't know. It's out there in the middle of nowhere. Basically, you can say basically, but everything getting to Greece had to work in clockwork. There was one time we were flying out to Greece, and we had a flight to Munich from LA. When we flew to Munich, LA to Munich, the guys at the Lufthansa counter said this: "Your flight to Athens has been canceled. You got to stay in LA for a few days." I said, "What?" We catch the next flight out. I don't know what the heck we did. We stayed in Venice for for a few hours, and then they said, "Oh yeah. The next flight out to Frankfurt leaves in an hour. We can change your ticket for that." And I said, "Okay. Well, what's going on in Athens?" And said, "Well, looks like they're having a strike at the airport, and you have this. You can either stay in LA or stay in Frankfurt." I didn't want to fly out to Europe. I didn't have to during the strike. Gonna be screwed. So we stayed in LA for a while until there was like another. I thought about saying, okay, let's fly to Rome and then try to, I don't know, take a ferry from Rome to Athens and see how that works. But no, we can't. We couldn't get to Athens. We couldn't. Once we get to Athens, then what? Then what? Then what? If we get to Athens, there was one time we had to drop off our car and bring it to Greece and stuff like that. Leaving it, dropping it off on in Park Presidio in San Francisco, California, a couple of years ago, and dropping it off on a flatbed, having it bound for Houston, Texas, and later on a big container ship in Houston, bound PDS in Athens. That was the beginning of the end. I thought, oh shoot, what is going to happen? The guys, you know what the guys did? We get to Athens, we look for our stuff. You know what they did? The guys opened up the trunk, took our hitch, took all our stuff. So shoot, we had a car without a hitch. We had a boat, we couldn't tow it. So we had to go get a hitch installed on that thing. I don't know. It's like just tow the car to Houston. Don't steal our stuff. But I still get haunted sometimes when I go to the house in Greece. You know what happened? I'll only tell you small little details, okay? Our house in Greece got broken into. This was a couple years ago. These guys came in and stole our stuff. Well, no, we got our stuff back. We got all this repair stuff. Everything is fine. Since then, we have alarms, so we're all good, okay? But there's this feeling in there's this feeling of when we leave, something's gonna happen. It's like our house is too remote that everybody knows everybody, and but that's besides the point. Okay, so our house, our you when I go to Greece this year, I'm gonna take a photo for you guys from the back way of all the olive trees and the house and all from the back to the front to the front to the side to the side to the front and stuff like that. Okay, so you guys get a perspective of what my house looks like from the outside, covered in. Okay, there won't be any canary ponds because the damn canary pond died. So, but yeah, the, if you guys if you guys are not Greek, here's something for you guys. Okay, In the summertime, they have mosquitoes. Mosquitoes sting. I know. So we can't leave any lights on. We can't open the doors. I mean, we can't open the door with the lights on. Shoot, it's like a sauna sometimes in the house. And we don't have air conditioning. We have to okay, that's why sometimes we go in the late spring sometimes and late summer. It's not as hot. But this year we need air conditioning. Cause damn, it's gonna be hot as hell. It's like body heat, the heat outside versus everything else. It's like, okay, I sneak a gallon of water in my bed. I don't know. I just feel like, okay, our cousins who live here, living up north, have a house in Calanita also. They have air conditioning, but we don't. My aunt has air conditioning, my grandmother, and we don't. It's like, okay, where are we gonna put all the air conditioning? We have to keep all the doors closed. Like, there was one time we had to leave for Eiffel Lake Turkey, and I tell you, the temperature outside on the departure day, a couple hours before we left for the ferry, you know how hot the temperature, you know how hot the weather was, you know how hot it was outside. Sorry to keep you all confused. It was like 134 degrees. I'm not saying anything like that. We have Usually we have the doors open when it's hot, right? We had to close the doors. Shoot, we had to be inside, and we had like a morning departure for Eiffel Lake. Shoot, when we got to Eiffel Lake, we took a car on the boat, the BMW that I kind of explained before. I haven't explained. We had a BMW. It was like it was like okay car to drive sometimes. But that's besides the point. We took it to Turkey and we drove it around Turkey. We had our wits about us. We had kept it quiet. Blah 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 blah. But you know what I wanted? I saw this Burger King. I said, "I wait, just Burger King and Turkey." It's like, okay, I was hungry, but shoot, I was really hungry. So we got Burger King, ate there. We drove around Turkey, and we went to this gas station. We were low on gas. Okay, let alone this BMW takes unleaded fuel. Okay, we accidentally put the green one in the car. You know what the green one is? Diesel. Diesel. We put damn diesel in the car. Shoot, the car didn't even start. I had to with some of the local Turks on in Turkey outside Ivy League didn't speak any English. We didn't speak any Turkish. Should I learn Turkish? Maybe. I don't know. But we pushed it with everybody out. They think like a block party. Okay, I was in the middle of the car pushing it. Okay, one of the repairman was in the driver's seat trying to steer the car. My dad, I don't know where my dad was. My mom, we were like the Americans from Greece, didn't know what was what, and gas and oil and this and that. But no, we, let alone, had to take this to the Turkish shop. This guy, I could tell you this right now. We took it to the shop. This guy's buddy from the gas station. This guy this had a zoo, freaking zoo, and I didn't know anything in Turkish. I didn't want to talk to him because I don't speak Turkish. The man didn't speak any English, let alone that action with the car took about 2 hours. And now it was okay. Yeah. So when we got back, you guys, my friends from the festival, you guys would know what I'm talking about. Okay, when we got back later on after we done with Turkey, we got back to the island. We got searched by Greek authorities. Like we were telling them like this. I don't even know what they're saying. That was before I understood what they're saying in Greek. But now I kind of do. I've been listening to my friends, my sister's friends, and over there on Ireland speaking Greek, so I caught on really easy. So, did I ever tell you about what happened when we went fishing? So, we're launching out of Petra, right, on the island, North Island, on the island of Lesbos. So, we launched it. We went to this dive spot, right? For all you divers out there, you know what I'm gonna say, right? So it was time for us to get the routine check from the Greek Tetloneo, the Coast Guard, right? So they check our stuff. We're all good. We have everything we need. Blah 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 blah. They leave us. I look behind the boat by the engines. The Turkish authorities are behind us. The Dorkia Tetloneo was behind us. I thought, oh my god, these guys were just circling us. They're just making big circles around us. So the Greeks were like really close to us because they were watching us to see what we were doing. So I didn't know what the hell to say. My dad was just trying to talk to his friend over there because they don't know what no one knows what the heck the Turkish are doing. So I got into the driver's seat of the boat. I spent a UE and went back to Petra at 30 knots because I didn't want this idiot following us. But it's like it was a really scary situation. They weren't following us from close up. They were following us from a distance. They had their big ships. At first, I thought it was like a cruise ship, and I thought, "Oh no!" But I was gonna jump in the water. My dad said, "No, don't jump in the water. Do not." But hey, I wanted to yell over the megaphone on the boat. We had one of those megaphones. I said, "You're in Greek water. You're in Greek water. Go back to your own water." But no, then no one listened. They no, you're probably gonna ask me, Bobby, did they bring helicopters and stuff like that? No, just a ship. They're monitoring Greek waters. They shouldn't be doing that. Since Turkey and Greece are really short distance, if you guys are asking me, how far is Turkey from Greece? From what island? Well, for an island of Lesbos, it's about what, 5 miles? Yeah, it's kind of it's. We can actually take our inflatable from Molivos to Assos in like 10 minutes tops. I don't know. It's like a full throttle. I don't think you want to go to Turkey because to get to Turkey, you're gonna have to obtain a Greek. We have a Greek flag, a dive flag, and a Turkish flag because you have to display where your boat's from, and you have to display where you're actually going to. That's the way it works. If you don't have a Turkish flag, and plus you need a passport too, so they the Turkish government didn't want anything from us. They were just trying to play games, you know. It was just really hard. But we went to our we have lot of Coast Guard friends. Okay, I actually know one of the head Coast Guards people on the island. He's one of my friends. I have him on Facebook. But I want to tell him, hey, so why is Turkey following us? He said, what do you mean? I said, well, when we went to the north side islands, to Molevo, to Petaina, like, they're following us. I said, what do you mean? I said, oh, well, the Turks think our side is their side. It's like, I don't want to get into that stuff. But hey, all know that was a really, really scary situation for us. I was on the boat too. I was gonna go fishing. I had my gear on. I was about to jump in the water. It's like there was actually what a shipwreck on the bottom. I don't know what, but that is beside the point. But if you guys go to Greece on the island of Lesbos, let just yeah, you guys gonna like it. I don't even know why. When you look at certain things, they don't mention island of Lesbos. It's the third biggest island in Greece. Yeah, it's a really great island. I don't know why the island of Lesbos is not mentioned in any of the guidebooks. Well, it is, but it's not even named. Oh, everyone wants to go to Mykonos, Santorini. I know those are great places too, but island of Lesbos, Lesbos, Tiene. It's island. It's an island, the third biggest island in Greece. Okay? Yeah, I call that my second home. I mean, I actually was born in San Francisco. If you guys don't know, I was born in San Francisco. It was just, yeah, you know how it is. So I was born in San Francisco, a year 1992. We moved to Ventura in 2011, and the first time I've been to Greece was in 1993. So I covered a lot of ground, okay? If you look at my Facebook, you're gonna see move to Colony. But no, I didn't move to Colony. I just put that there because I say I live on the island. So that's what I don't want to confuse people. That's it. So that's the end of the video. Another one's gonna come up shortly, okay? See you in the next one, okay? Make sure to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, you can ask me some other place, okay? But yeah, talk to you later. Bye.